All right, fellow expats and future retirees. Big news just dropped about Social Security, and if you're living outside the US, this one's for you. The government has rolled out a new rule requiring seniors to verify their identity in person for Social Security benefits. Now, if you're stateside, this might mean a quick trip to your local SSA office. But if you're an expat, well, it just got a whole lot trickier. Starting March 31st, 2025, if you're receiving Social Security, you may have to show up in person to verify your identity. Why? The government says it's all about cracking down on fraud. And sure, that makes sense. But here's the catch. If you're living overseas, there are no Social Security offices in other countries. That means you'll need to go to a US embassy or consulate instead. And depending on where you live, that could be anywhere from a short trip downtown to an expensive international flight. Now, for some of you, this might not be a huge deal. If you're in a country with a US consulate nearby, you book an appointment, show up, and move on with your life. But what if you live in a country with limited or no US consulate? Well, that's where things get complicated. If your closest US consulate is in another city, or even another country, you could be shelling out hundreds or thousands just to confirm you're still eligible for your benefits. Some embassies are already backed up with visa appointments. Now, add thousands of retirees needing Social Security verification. Expect delays. If you miss a deadline or cannot make an appointment in time, your payments could be delayed or even cut off. And let's be real. If you're relying on Social Security as your primary income, even a 1-month delay could be devastating. So what should you do if you're an expat on Social Security? Log into My Social Security and see if you need to verify anything. Living in places like Portugal or Thailand, you can visit the US consulate. If you find yourself in a country without a US consulate, you might have to hit the road and travel a bit. Don't wait until the last minute to schedule an appointment if necessary. If you're in a country where US access is limited, think ahead, especially if you're relying 100% on Social Security. This rule isn't impossible, but it sure is a hassle. And for some expats, it could mean a major disruption to their retirement plans. This could be the start of tougher Social Security access. And if you're an expat, you need to be ready for more from Trump and Musk. I'd love to hear from you. Where do you live and how would this rule impact you? Subscribe for more updates on Social Security and expat issues and Trump's chaos.